So g'day everyone, this is Jeff Pierce. I am currently showing off the prototype for Pizza Party. This is a very early prototype, so there is currently no art apart from a logo, and of course the pieces are made out of 250 GSM paper. The final game will have 1.5mm cardboard, and the pieces will be significantly larger. Alright, so what we have already here in front of us is a couple of the slices of pizza from a pizza party. So the theme currently is that there has been a party and there is some leftover pizza, and this has been put together for the party guests to take home with them. But of course party guests have their own preferences for pizza. Some like certain pizzas other than others. So in the game, this is set up for 2 players, and for the 2-player rules there are actually 3 different types of pizza that will be selected. So currently we have chicken, marinara, and margarita pizzas. Additionally, there are seafood, pepperoni, and supreme pizzas available. So I have to think there for a sec. Okay, so we've taken all the slices from the chicken, the margarita, and the marinara. We've given the cards a wash and then put them together to form 8 slices into a pizza. Additionally, we take one of the daily special cards. This one is the Hunger Buster, which is worth 2 victory points each time for having the most slices of any pizza. Now, the thing about the daily special cards is they can be placed with the slices of pizza, or they can be kept separate. So the game has a I divide, you choose mechanic. So let's go ahead with that. So first player is decided by the person who most recently ate pizza. So let's assume that's me for this demonstration. So we'll take a divide. Now remember, for a 2-player game, we require 4 divides, including the Hunger Buster daily special here. All right. Now we have to also think about our favorite pizzas, because as part of the setup, each player will be given a pizza that they like best. So let's assume that I really like chicken. Now there is also the marinara and margarita. We know that those pizzas are on the table, but we don't know what the other player has. Because there are 2 of them remaining, I'm going to give them one, and the other one is put down sight unseen away from the game. They don't know what I have, I don't know what they have. I know that I really like chicken pizza, so I'm looking at making divides which will benefit me more. I can see on this side of the pizza, the chicken all manage to be together. So that's looking really like a divide I would want to make. So let's go ahead and do that. I can see that this piece is worth 4 victory points and this piece is worth 3 victory points. 7 points is really a lot of points, and additionally, because I really like chicken pizza, I get 1 victory point bonus for each piece I have. So let's make those 1 portion. Alright, I don't really care about the rest of the portions so much, but I should think very carefully about how I portion it up, because I don't get the first decision. The person to my left does. In fact, I get the 2nd and 4th division. So I'm looking at these divisions here now, and I'm thinking the Hunger Buster probably is something that should go, let's say, here. It's with the 2 and the 1 victory point here. So we've now made the division, and then the player to my immediate left will make their first decision. Now I'm assuming that they're going to want, let's say they want the one with the Hunger Buster, so I'll take those pizzas. Alright, so that's their decision. I then take my portion, which I will take the chicken pizzas, and then they will look at the pizzas remaining. They can see this one is worth 5 points, this one is worth 6 points, this one's got marinara, this one's got a marinara and a margarita. So they might be looking at these and thinking, maybe I really want margarita, so they'll go for that. Which leaves me remaining with the marinara pizzas, a 3 and a 2. And that's it for 1 round. The second round plays out exactly like the first round, and then the third round happens once more. At the end of 3 rounds, players will tally up the victory points on their pizza slices, and then add the victory points for their favourite piece. Remember that mine was chicken, so I would get 1 bonus point for every pizza slice that is chicken. and then we check any of the daily special cards and see if we've met any of the conditions for them. There are a number of daily special cards. So for instance, the player to my left got the Hunger Buster card. If they manage to get 2 victory points for having the most of any type of pizza, if they got the most of any type of pizza, they would get 2 victory points. Assuming they got, let's say, the most of the marinara, they would get an additional 2 victory points. There are a number of other ones here. So we've got Freezer Party here, Mix and Match, and so on and so forth. All of these are actually taken from actual pizza shop deals and specials. So the game plays in about, for a 2-player game, I would say about 10 to 15 minutes. For a 3, 4, and 5-player game, it plays between 15 and 25 minutes. It's an excellent gateway game. The components are relatively quick and easy to pick up, and the gameplay is very easy to understand and play out immediately. Anyone who has playtested this with me really quite enjoys the game and understands it immediately. The theme will come across quite strong when the pizza is completely done, and these daily specials will be made to look like actual coupon cards. As part of stretch goals, we can look at increasing the size of the pizzas to add more slices, which will increase also the player count. We can add new pizzas, more coupon cards. We can even do something like increasing the viability of the favorites cards, so there can be actual characters and they might have a least favorite card. Additionally, we can look at quality of life upgrades, like more sturdier cardboard. We can even do double-sided cardboard, where one side will have the victory points on the piece and one side will not. So you could have a bit of a new gameplay variant there. There's several other variants that will be available in this game, and the rulebook will be on a four piece saddle stitch tall rulebook. So it's very easy to understand, read, and get straight into the game. Thank you for consideration.